Hi, I'm Guillermo Diaz, Vice President of Information Technology here at Cisco Systems. I think it's important to sponsor organizations like HITEC for several different reasons. I think the first reason is really to build your network. I mean, just being part of HITEC, I've gotten to know so many, just great individuals, great Hispanic leaders, and it just makes me proud that I'm able to connect with those types of leaders. I think the other benefit is from a business perspective, it really makes sense. I mean, I've made some really good connections. In fact, in 2008, when we first hosted the HITEC event here at Cisco, it was one of the early days, I remember getting connected with Carlos Mesquita from Procter & Gamble. And we were looking at telepresence at that point in time, and he was looking at it, and he decided that he was going to go with Cisco's telepresence because of that connection, I think, that we made here. And so there's a big story there, and they've gotten so much productivity out of their telepresence and their video strategy, their collaboration capabilities, and now I think we can take stories like that to the next level. I think the specific thing I like most about HITEC is, again, we talked about the networking and really connecting with a lot of Hispanic leaders, not just Hispanic leaders, but being able to connect to their networks, which really exponentially grows the people that you know. But I also think one of the values that I keep hearing from everyone that I talk to here is about giving back, that sort of connection with the community, connection with education, and growing the pipeline of the future of our leaders, which are students starting from a very young age. So I'm very passionate about connecting with the students and helping grow our future leaders. One of the things that Cisco is very passionate about is growing the science, technology, math, education, and we actually connect that to the technologies that we provide. I'll give you an example. We have a program called Program Escuela, and Program Escuela is all about really looking at underprivileged and sort of high-risk students from all over the world. We sponsor kids here in San Jose, California, on the East Coast, in China, in Mexico City. And what we do there is we actually give them a project called the City of the Future. And they build a project team with a project leader, engineer, architect, etc. And they have a contest. And in that contest, they talk about the City of the Future. And they have to present that City of the Future. And we bring them together via Cisco telepresence. And we do that as an event, and they present that in their language. It's very powerful. But that really starts to get them thinking about science, technology, math, things of that nature. In terms of improvement for HITEC, I would just continue to say, make sure that we get the right sponsorship to continue these types of events. Because I think the more and more that we have this kind of turnout that we had here at Cisco, the more I think HITEC will grow and prosper as an organization and get the credibility and sort of the connection to the broader Hispanic community and really help everyone. So some of the things about Guillermo is like the good news is that at HITEC everyone can say my name. Because I've heard everything from Geronimo to Gorillamo to Gizmo to all sorts of different names, but it's good that at HITEC everyone knows how to say my name. That's one thing, but I think the other thing is I come from, not a lot of money. And to be working at a company like Cisco, one of the best companies in the world, and being a vice president at this company just makes me proud of where I've come from and where I'm at today. But also being able to show my kids that path as well, and they're actually they both followed my path. I was in the military, in the U.S. Navy. My two sons just were in the U.S. Navy as well, and they just recently got out of the Navy and are now on to their next phase of their career.